All right. Hey, guys. Okay, guys, those that are listening to the recording, we took the cards and we matched up the equation, the words with the equation. Okay, so we have checked. We made a tic-tac-toe board. So we are matching them up. C went with what card? 29. Oh, good. I found it finally. Okay. And D went with 19. And then E went with 24. So look at that. Quit talking, please. On D, look at D. Guys, she's going to have to pay $12 an hour to the painter. But she gets $45 off because she has a $45 coupon. So there, her bill came out to $180. Okay, so everybody, who got all three of those correct? Okay. Now, we're going to look at the next set. I can't put them all up here at one time because I'm going to. All right. The next set goes what? F, G. Okay. I'm having trouble getting these apart. Okay, so F, G, I. What did you guys put for F? 16. Does everybody agree? Okay. They started with $720. They started with $720. They spent $180 each day. X is the days. And they were left with $45. So X would tell me how many days they were on vacation. G is what? Who got 23? Let's see if this works. Okay. He bought a surfboard for $117 and then spent $45 on lessons, which was a total of $720. Very good. I, what'd you get for I? Okay, let's look at 21. The sum of -5 times the number and 12 is the same as 117. That's correct. That is correct. So it's 16, 23, 21. Okay. I've already, okay, well. All right. Oh, you do? You shouldn't have an extra. Okay, put your extras to the side. I'll get them in a minute. Okay, what's the last row going to be? J-L-O. J-L-O. Very good. Okay, now, what did you get for J? 28. Let's see if that's correct. 28. They started with 180 gallons, and it lost at 12 gallons per minute. Ended up, there was 45 gallons in it. Great. Number L, letter L, what'd you get? Uh-oh. Let's see what 24 says. Okay. Okay, well, let's see. Did we already use 24? Well, then how, you should have already switched that off. If you got it wrong, you should have already taken it off. Well, how did they not know? We just said it. Okay, so 18. So you buy a bowling ball for $45 and you pay $12 for each game and you spent $117. Very good. And the last one, O, is what? 27. He started with $7.20, and he bought games, $45 each, and he had $180 left on his gift card. Good job. Who got them all right? Raise your hand if you got them all right. Be honest. Okay, a few people. How many just missed two? You just mixed up two. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, put these in your paper clip. Okay, except Kristen and Emily, I need to do something with yours. So put them in a paper clip. And I'm going to give you, just a minute, I'm going to give you an envelope. Willie, what? And then you those. Yes, put those with them. Yes, yes, because I help. Yes, yours is right. Okay, on your, and Logan's are right also. Guys, put matching equations on this envelope. Matching equations. We're going to glue it in our spiral tomorrow. Put matching equations on the envelope and put all your cards in there. They're going to stick out a little bit. It's okay. That's why I'm giving you the paper clip. The second batch of papers is not the same as the other batch. Okay, well, sure. Tell me what you want me to do with the second batch. Okay, guys, look at your 3.6 I just gave you. All right, 3.6. Before we do any on it, though, I want you to look up here, and I want you to see if you can reason some stuff out with me. Okay, 15x, does that equal 12x? Will it ever equal 12x? No. Okay. Will it ever equal? No. Guys, I have had people go, well, you could put something for x here and something for x here and make it equal. No, in the problem, x equals what it equals. That's it. One thing. X can equal that one thing. Listen. Okay? So, let's say that Tori got a job making $15 an hour. Megan got a job making $12 an hour. So who makes more money? Tori. So let's say that on 1 week check, that Tori made $300 more. She made $300 more than Megan. How can we make those equal? What can we do to make them have the same amount of money? With this right here, what can we do? Yes, she can work more hours, right? But with this equation right there, what can we do to make them equal? Tori makes $300 more on her check. What can we do to make, Megan? Hello. We could add $300 to Megan. Does that make sense? If she makes $300 more, then we can just say, well, here, Megan, here's you $300 more. And then you're going to have the same amount. Okay? Now, there's another scenario we could do. Who knows what else we could do? Yeah. We could take $300 off of Tori's. Now, would we want to do that? That's not the best scenario, would it? Okay? That wouldn't be, that Tori would go, oh, no, I don't want that to happen. So this would be the best, but both of these would get you, they would make the amounts equal. Now, they're not going to get the same amount of money now. But it make both situations would be equal now. Okay, does that make sense? That's the kind of stuff we need to reason out today. Okay, one other thing. How many of you know you've seen something like this? Or know what that means? Does anybody know what that means? What the D stands for? No. Distance. Distance. R is the rate. Now in science, you're going to see this as an S. You're going to see it as an S. I wish they'd do it the same, but they don't. In science, it's the speed. Your speed, you're going, you're traveling. So rate, in math, they call it the rate of speed. They use the R for rate of speed. Okay? And T is the time. So answer me this. Raise your hand when you know the answer to this. If I put my cruise on 60 miles per hour, how many miles can I go in 1 hour? Raise your hand when you know. I put my cruise on 60 miles per hour. I'm on I-10. How many miles can I go in 1 hour? Raise your hand when you know. Trent, tell me. Well, 60 miles per hour. 60. I must be saying that in where you second period thought I said that too. So is he correct? 60 miles. There were hands that weren't up. There were hands that weren't up, and I'm worried. Guys, 60 miles per hour. So that means in an hour, I'm going 60 miles. So if I put my cruise on 75, how far am I going to go in an hour? 75 miles. There's still some people that's not thinking. I can tell they're just sitting there listening. I mean, not listening. Okay? So to get the distance, to get somebody's distance, you're going to multiply the rate of speed times the time. So if you're going 75 miles per hour and you go 2 hours, D would give you the distance. So how many miles are you going to get in 2 hours? How far are you going to go? 150 miles. You just multiply. Okay, now look at 3.6. Okay, number one. Colby had $20 in savings and started depositing $25 a month. Red did not have a savings account but started depositing $30 a month. How many months in will it take for Colby and Red to have saved the same amount if they start the same month? David? Who else saving money? David? Who else saving money? Who's saving money? Red. So right over here, on the right side, up here, so we'll have room to work it. We've got Colby and we've got Red. Colby and Red. What did Colby start with? $20. And then he started adding what to his account? $25 every month. Red didn't have any money to start with, but he put how much in there every month? Okay, Red put 30. Okay, Colby put 20 and then 25 a month. So Red is putting 30 a month. They started at the same time. Colby already had 20 in there. And started 25 a month. 25 a month. Red didn't have any in there. They want to know how many months will it take for Colby and Red to have saved the same, circle same amount. So what do we want? What sign do we want to put in there? Equal. We want to find out how long it's going to take Red to catch up to Colby. Colby already started with 20. Red didn't, but Colby's putting more in there. So eventually Colby's going to catch up and pass him up, isn't he? Okay? So we're going to solve this because we still have people that can't do this. Now, there's several ways there's 2 ways to solve this. And we're not going to do the easiest way, but we're going to do the way that won't confuse everybody. I'm going to circle my M's. I'm going to draw my river. What do I need to do first? Well, okay, that would be the easiest way, but the way we've been doing it so everybody doesn't get confused, we're going to subtract 30M from both sides. I know. Well, we're going to have something on this side. We're going to have a 0. Yeah, we're going to have a 0. That happened on several problems on that cryptic quiz. Okay, so we're going to have a 0 right there. We're removing all the M's off that side. Now, what am I going to have remaining on the left side? 20. Oh, not plus. 25 minus 30. Thank you. Negative 5M. Ignore that right there. So 20 minus 5M equals 0. Does everyone see how I got negative 5? 25 minus 30. One's positive, one's negative. Subtract. Take the sign of what you have more of. Now, circle your M. Now it's just a regular two-step equation. So what should I get rid of first? Good. Does everybody see why he's saying minus 20? Because you add or subtract first. Then you multiply or divide. What am I left with? Negative 5M equals negative 20. Good, Logan. And then we're going, what's left to do? We're going to divide by negative 5. So M is 4. Okay? So now to check it. 20 plus 25 times 4. Good. And then on the right side, 30 times 4. Yes. So it's going to take 4 months for Red to catch up. But then what's going to happen after that? He's going to pick him up and start saving more every month. $5 more every month is what he'll add. Okay? Number 2. Philip and Colton are racing the remote control cars. Philip's car travels at 4.5 feet per second. Let's circle Philip and his rate of speed. Colton, let's underline Colton. His travels at 3.75 feet per second. That's his rate. Because Colton's is slower, Philip gave him a 9-foot head start. Write the equation that will determine how many seconds Philip will need to catch up to Colton. Okay, so let's come over here and put P, C. Philip, how can we find Philip's distance? What are we going to multiply to get his distance? No, Philip. 4.5 times the seconds, the time. So let's put S for seconds. Colton goes what? 3.75 for every second. Does that make sense? Distance is rate times time. Rate times time. We don't know the time. We're trying to find the time. It takes for, okay, now, Philip is faster. So he gave Colton a 9-foot head start. So what do we need to do with the 9? Where? No, that would give him more. To make them equal, right, when we put 9 over there. So we're going to have to add 9 to Colton's. To make them equal, huh? Yeah, to make them equal, we got to add 9 to Colton's. Now, we need to, if we solve this, guys, we're going to find how long it takes for Philip, because Philip's is going faster, so he's going to eventually catch up and pass him up. So I want to know how many seconds it's going to take for Philip and Colton to be neck and neck. Same speed. Same distance. So what am I going to do first? Circle the S's, yeah, River. I'm going to subtract 3.75S. I don't want any S's over there. Come on. Thank you. equals, good. And guys, look, I had some people come in this morning and didn't quite know what to do with that plus 9. Plus 9 is plus, guys, that's plus 9. You've been writing 9 since you were pre-K, before pre-K. 9 is positive. If it doesn't have a sign, it's positive. Okay? Now what am I going to do? I'm going to divide by 0.75. So S equals, how'd she get 12? You do it yourself. Don't take her word for it. Make sure you get 12 on your calculator. Because I need to find out what you're doing wrong if you don't. You're going to divide what? 9 by 0.75. So how long is it going to take Philip to catch up? 12 seconds. And we didn't have time to check. Put this in practice. It's right. Oh, good. Y'all checked it. Good, good, good.